calculate the weight of carbon monoxide having same number of oxygen atoms as are present in 88 grams of CO2. Correct? This is the question, yes or no?
Yes.
And now you have to get the what? You have to get the weight of carbon monoxide. First thing, let us suppose that as a simple case, if I have two molecules of CO2, है ना? मान लीजिए आपको 88 grams of CO2 नहीं देके क्या दिया रहता? 2 molecules of CO2. Then what would be the number of, what would be the weight of, or what would be the number of carbon monoxide that will have same number of oxygen atoms? Tell me. 2 molecules of CO2 will have how many oxygen atoms? Fahad, 2 molecules of CO2 will have how many oxygen atoms?
4.
Has 4 oxygen atom. Now you tell me from this 4. Now that CO should also have 4 oxygen atom. And how much is required? How much CO is required? Tell me.
So can you repeat?
I'm asking. The question is now calculate the number of CO molecules that has same number of oxygen atoms as are present in 2 molecules of CO2. Now 2 molecules of CO2 has 4 oxygen atoms. You tell me how many molecules of carbon monoxide is required to have 4 oxygen atoms in them?
4.
Got it? So 4 CO molecules has the same number of oxygen atom as 2 molecules of CO2. I think अब आपको शायद समझ में आ गया or where you went wrong. नहीं, Fahad? One second. Okay.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Iram is here. Assalamu alaikum, Iram. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. Yeah, I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm also good. What happened to your assignment? What happened to the assignment?
So, I didn't receive any assignment.
You did not receive any assignment?
No.
Fatima, where did you receive the assignment?
It's on the portal.
It's in the portal, right? Adam, see the portal.
Sir, but they didn't send a message that it was on the portal.
But they did not send you anything in the WhatsApp, right?
Yes, sir.
That's fine, but still, you have to see, na? Still, I will be discussing that. So maybe no worries. Where is Aisha? Iram? Any idea?
No.
No idea. So they have given in a reaction A plus B2. Iram, please tell me your stoichiometric calculation. And Abdullah. Yes, have you revised?
Sorry, sir?
Iram? Have you? What happened? Are you not present in the class? What did I ask?
Sir,
Fahad, हमने क्या पूछा? जी इरम, क्या हुआ?
Sir, आपकी voice crack हो गई थी. I was not able to hear.
I'm asking, Did you revise the last lecture?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So in a reaction, A plus B2 is giving AB2. You have to identify the limiting reagent, if any, in the following reaction. Okay, in the following reactions. Number one is 300 atoms of A plus 200 molecules of B2. Okay. So first of all, what we will write? We'll write according to the statement. According to this reaction here, what do we need? The need statement is, please write the need statement. Need statement is 1 mole of Na or 1 atom of Na. You can write here because they have given as atom. You can write 1 atom of Na. 1 atom of A needs 1 molecule of B2. Hence, you will tell me 300 atoms of A needs how many molecules of B2? Please write in chat. It needs B2, 300 atoms of A. Yes, Fahad, correct. Abhi likhiye mat, please, Iram and Abdullah, please don't write anything in your notebook now. Please answer the questions fast. 300 atoms of A needs how many atoms of, how many molecules of B2? Only Fahad has answered.
Sir, 100.
Send the answer in chat, na? No. I don't know what has happened to you guys. Okay, Fatima, tell me, if two atoms of A is there, how many molecules of B is needed? If 2 atoms of A is there, Fatima?
1.
Okay. If 1 is there, then how many is needed? Fatima, if 1 is there, if 1 atom of A is there,
Yes. Your voice is lagging.
my voice is lagging for everyone. Fahad, is it lagging?
So sometimes it does.
Okay. What about now?
It's fine now.
It's fine now. Okay. So 1 atom of A needs how many molecules of B? Sorry. How many molecules of B, Fatima? 1 atom of A needs how many?
1 molecule.
And then 2 atoms of A will need how many molecules? Unitary method this is, no? Tell me, Fatima.
2.
2 molecules. 3 atoms of A will need how many molecules?
3.
3. 300 atoms of A will need how many molecules of B?
300.
Abdullah, you got it? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes,
Abdullah, 300 molecules of B. Okay. Now this is the needed. Okay. So we have how much? Dash than needed. More than needed or less than needed? Tell me. The needed is 300. We have 200 molecules according to the question of B2. Tell me if we have less than needed or more than needed.
That's fine.
Sorry,
Sorry,
less
that's
than, na?
fine.
Yeah, we have less than needed
So,
of. Tell me.
so
Yes,
Aisha
Sarah.
won't be joining.
Aisha,
Aisha won't be joining.
want to be joining? Is everything fine?
वो नहीं पूछा मैंने.
अच्छा ठीक है, no problem. ठीक है. We have less than needed of B2. Therefore, B2 is limiting reagent. Is that clear? Yes or no, please tell me. Is this clear? Yes or no, please tell me.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. The next is what? Next is two mole of A plus 3 mole of B. I hope this is B2 or I don't know. Okay, it will depend now. So in this case, what is the first statement? 1 mole of A needs 1 mole of B2, right? One mole of A needs 1 mole of B2. Now here you tell me, 2 mole of A needs how many mole of B2? Please tell me, guys.
2.
Okay. Now, what do we have? More than needed or less than needed?
Less than needed.
B2 के बारे में बताइए. We have more than needed or less than needed?
B2. B2 is more than needed.
B2 is more than needed, right? So we have 3 moles and required is how many? 2 moles. They have written here 3 mole of B, but you will assume it to be like they are talking about the molecule B only. Okay, assume it to be molecules of B only. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so here it is. We have more than needed of B2. So B2 will be unreacted, and what will completely react? A will completely react. Okay, so if it is more, if the B2 is more, then the other one will be a limiting reagent. Therefore, A is limiting reagent. Okay, A is limiting reagent. Third part. $100 atoms of A plus 200 molecules of B2 or molecules of B. Now here also again same thing. 1 atom of A needs how many atom of B according to the reaction? Tell me. Sorry, this was 100. I think this is also 100. 1 atom of A needs how many atoms of B? How many molecules of B according to the reaction?
1.
Yeah. So 100 atom of A
100.
needs 100 molecules of B. Therefore, no limiting reagent, है ना? Because it is same as needed. What we have is equal to what is needed. No limiting reagent. Fine. Right. For the fourth one, we have 5 mole of A plus 2.5 mole of B. Please, all of you, please tell me what is the limiting reagent here.
A.
No, answer in chat. Answer in chat. Okay. What is the limiting reagent? Please do it and tell me. Fatima, this assignment you have only done, na? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Fatima?
Yes, sir.
So, why are you answering completely opposite things? Don't go.
Oh,
Don't
sorry,
go.
by mistake. I didn't
Yeah.
notice.
Please move your pens, okay? If you don't move, Abdullah, I'm waiting for your answer. Chali, everyone is correct. One mole of A needs 1 mole of B. 5 mole of A needs 5 mole of B. We have less than needed. Of B, therefore B is limiting reagent. Fifth is 2.5 mole of A plus 5 mole of B. Please answer in chat what is the limiting reagent. Yes, Fahad correct, Aram correct. Waiting for others. Abdullah, please send me. Abdullah, do you have my phone number? Yes, Abdullah.
Okay.
Do you have my phone number?
No, sir, no.
Oh, sorry. I should have written +91. Yeah, please send now how you have reached that answer. I want to see what you have worked on. Abdullah, I'm waiting for your answer. You have to send it to me on WhatsApp. Abdullah has answered. Fatima, Iram, Fahad. Okay, all of you have answered. Yes, somebody was saying something.
Yes, sir. Sending, sir.
Sending. Okay, okay. Still waiting, Abdullah. I've given the right number, no? 753998007. Yeah, correct. Okay, I have received yours. What is the definition of limiting reagent? What is the definition of limiting reagent? Abdullah? Abdullah, what is the definition of limiting reagent? Tell me.
Sir, the reactant which gets
No,
consumed.
no, 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 no. Go flip some pages, na? We have written it.
Yes, sir.
Look in the text, look in the notebook and tell me. Flip some pages. Last class only we wrote the definition of limiting reagent. Please go to that page on your notebook and read that loudly with your mic on.
The region which is completely consumed during the chemical reaction is called limiting region.
Okay, very good. So you have written, read the second last statement that you have written. What is that in your answer sheet, in your notebook for this question?
2.5 mole of B will be left unreacted. B is limiting region.
Okay, so if it is unreacted, that means it is not completely consumed. Then why you are writing it as limiting reagent? समझ में आया नहीं आया? You got it? Yes or no? Please tell me.
I got it.
Got it? So that is why I say that use this statement. है ना? You have, when you have written this, you need 5 moles and you have less than needed or more than needed, उसी में आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. Okay, so you have 1 mole of A needs 1 mole of B, 2.5 mole of A needs 2.5 mole of B. Now we have 5 moles and needed is 2.4. So we have more than needed of B. Therefore, A is limiting reagent. Okay, so write this question. This is 2 into 10 to the power 3. That means it is 2000 grams. Okay, and this is 1000 grams. Don't get confused by 10 to the power 3 or something. See, the first step to the solution is you have to calculate you have this reaction. In this we have write this reaction N2 plus H2 gives 2NH3. Then you have to balance it. Okay, please don't forget to balance this reaction. So when you will balance this, you have 2 nitrogen and you need how many hydrogens here? You need 3 to the 6 hydrogens, so 3 H2 here. Now you will write calculate the number of moles of nitrogen and hydrogen first of all. Okay, so you will calculate number of moles of nitrogen will be equal to the given mass molar mass. Okay, number of moles of hydrogen will also be equal to the given mass by molar mass. Please calculate the number of moles of nitrogen and send me in chat. Calculate the number of moles of hydrogen and send me in chat. That is number of moles, right? Okay. Let me see. Fatima, please tell me what is what. You have just given me a number. I have asked two things, whether it is number of moles of nitrogen or number of moles of hydrogen. Yes, Fahad, that is correct. I'm expecting that to be the number of moles of hydrogen, Fatima.
Yeah, sir.
Then that is
And the other,
okay.
yeah.
And the other one, please calculate. Iram, you are having any problem? Tell me. Any difficulty? What is the
Sir,
given
I'm
mass,
doing.
Iram? Doing now? Okay. See, Iram, you have got very bad marks, and that is only because of very silly mistakes. You don't read the questions properly. Did you see your paper and solution, Iram?
Yes, sir.
So read the questions properly, and you miss these things, 10 to the power minus 3 and all. Okay, so please read it carefully. If Fahad, okay. Iram, I'm still waiting. You have to send the answer fast. This is a simple division. You have to tell me the number of moles of nitrogen and number of moles of hydrogen. Iram, turn your mic on.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is the given mass of nitrogen?
2000.
What, 2000? 2000?
Yeah,
What? Unit. 2000?
gram.
ये ऐसा सवालिया निशान क्यों रहता है आपके जवाब में? ग्राम से होगा क्या, ऐसा लगता है? What is the molar mass of nitrogen?
14.
हाँ, यही गलती है ना. निकालिए नाइट्रोजन का मोलर मास. एक नाइट्रोजन का कितना होता है मोलर मास? टेल मी, व्हाट इज द मास ऑफ वन नाइट्रोजन? 14.
14.
दूसरा नाइट्रोजन N2 है ना, तो 28 होगा ना. हाँ,
Yeah.
ऐसा तो नहीं है कि ये सब चीज नहीं कराया हुआ, ये भी कराया हुआ. जब when we were talking about the gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass, in that we have done these type of things, water का, carbon का, N2O का. Okay, this will be 28. So first of all, 1000, keep your mic on, divide by 14. Then you can simplify this to 500 divided by 7. Now you can easily write the answer. 7 sevens are 49. There will be one remainder, and then what you will have? 1 and then 0. So 71 point. Then you have 3 and then 0.0. So 71.4. Okay. क्या दिक्कत था इसमें? इरम, टेल मी, कितना मिनट लगना चाहिए इसमें? इरम, tell me for this one. Turn your mic on, Iram.
Yes, it is 1000 gram upon 2.
1000 grams divided by 2 grams per mole. Grams and
500.
grams cancel out. 500 moles. Now write the need statement fast. इरम बताइए क्या लिखना है. इरम, turn your mic on. सारा सवाल, पूरा सवाल आप ही कीजिएगा. Tell me, what is the reaction N2 plus? Turn your mic on. Iram, turn your mic on.
Yes, sir.
N2 plus
N2 plus H2.
H2 giving me
2 ammonia. 2 NH3.
2NH3. Very Is it balanced or not balanced?
Not balanced.
What did I ask?
To balance.
To balance. Tell me. What should I write? What
So
there?
it would be 3H.
3H2. Okay. Now you tell me the need statement. हम डांट रहे हैं आपको, रोइएगा मत आप, ठीक है प्लीज. कुछ लोग बच्चे बहुत ज्यादा ये होते हैं. रोइएगा क्या आप? नहीं ना? हाँ, मूड ठीक रखिए, ठीक है. सीखने आए हैं यहाँ पे ना इरम.
हाँ.
हाँ, वेरी गुड. टेल मी द नीड स्टेटमेंट. टेल मी कैसे लिखते हैं?
2 moles of nitrogen.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, 1 मोल है ना यहाँ पे, देख. 1 मोल.
अच्छा हाँ, 1 mole of nitrogen
वेरी गुड. 1 मोल
gives
ऑफ नाइट्रोजन. नहीं, नीड स्टेटमेंट है ना.
needs, okay,
1 मोल ऑफ N2.
needs
हम्म.
एक मिनट.
एक मिनट. ओके.
Yeah, 1 mole of N2 needs 3 moles of hydrogen.
3 मोल ऑफ H2. Okay. Now you tell me how many moles of N2 do we have here?
1 mole.
नहीं, ये तो आपका, this is the ideal case है ना. ये हमारे पास इतना है. 71.4 is the given that we have. We don't have 1 mole of N2. This is you have written according to the reaction, not according what we have. Correct? ये चीज हमने लास्ट क्लास में भी आपको बताया था. सी ये ना, रिवाइज अगर आप लोग करते तो फिर आपको पता रहता. From the balanced chemical reaction for question, from the given question. देखिए, first statement जो भी होता है, whatever the first statement is according to the balanced chemical reaction. Then we calculate for 1 how much is required, है ना. Then we calculate for what is given in the question. So when I write about this is the balanced chemical reaction, and in this case we also are getting what for 1 what we are having, for 1 mole what we are getting. So now you tell me what we have. 71.4 mole of N2 needs how many moles of H2?
$71.4 upon 3.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. 1 में आपको 3 चाहिए, 2 में आपको कितना चाहिए होगा? 2 में कितना
6.
चाहिए होगा?
6.
ठीक है. 10 में
30.
3 into 10 हो रहा है ना. यहाँ कितना होगा? 71.4 में कितना चाहिए होगा?
अच्छा, 71.4
देखिए
into
आप
3.
यही हम बोल रहे हैं. देखिए प्लीज आप लोग कंसेप्ट पे जाइए. मल्टीप्लाई, डिवाइड, एडिशन, सब 4 आप लोग को ऑपरेशंस आते हैं, उसी में से कुछ करके आप लोग का आंसर निकालना रहता है. प्लीज डोंट गो बाय दैट कॉन्सेप्ट. व्हाई आर वी राइटिंग दिस? बिकॉज वी नीड टू नो फॉर 1 मोल हाउ मच इज रिक्वायर्ड. 3 times is required. You tell your brain like this: for 1 mole of N2 we need 3 moles of H2. That means for 1 we need 3 times, for 2 we need 6, for 10 we need 30. 71.4 we need how much? 71.4 into, tell me Iram, keep your mic on.
71.4 into 3.
Calculate. चलिए बोलिए. 4 3s are, Iram, keep your mic on. Keep your mic on. 4 3s are
12.
12. 3 1s are
3.
plus 1
4.
4. 7 3s are
21.
21. How many decimal points are there in this
1
multiplication?
decimal point. So
So we'll write a point here.
21.2.
Okay. Now you tell me, this is what we have got, and how much H2 do we have? This is what we need. Okay, this is what we need. 214.2. And how much do we have?
500.
Yeah, very good. We have 500 mole. We have this much. It is what? It is greater than or less than needed? Tell me.
Excess.
It is
Greater.
more than needed. More than needed. Now tell me, what will be the limiting reagent? What will be limiting reagent?
Hydrogen. H2. नहीं. N2.
क्यों N2 होगा बताइए जरा. एक्सप्लेन मी. Why N2?
एक मिनट.
दो रिएक्टेंट है यहाँ पे, तो आप लोग को बहुत अच्छा है, खेला हो जाता है ना, ट्रू और फॉल्स। रिवाइज नहीं किया यार आपने, सही से रिवाइज नहीं किया, लिख लिख के तो रिवाइज बिल्कुल नहीं किया, या तो सिर्फ आपने
सर
पेज
मैं
पलटे।
थोड़ी कंफ्यूज्ड हूँ।
नहीं, क्यों कंफ्यूज है? लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट क्या होता है बताइए, व्हाट इज लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट?
जो in a reaction they are consumed.
वो सब मत बोलिए, आप ये बताइए क्या समझते हैं, इंग्लिश इंग्लिश छोड़िए अभी। टेल मी व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट?
जो खत्म हो जाए पूरा।
जो खत्म हो जाए पूरा, ठीक है। अब जो चीज ज्यादा रहेगी जरूरत से, वो खत्म होगी क्या?
नहीं।
तो फिर H2 तो खत्म नहीं होने वाला ना, तो कौन खत्म होगा फिर?
नाइट्रोजन N2।
ठीक है, अगर हमारे पास लेस देन नीडेड होता तो जरूरत से कम
तो
है तो खत्म होना ही है ना?
खत्म। हम्म,
समझ में आ रहा है अब?
हाँ हाँ आ रहा है।
हाँ, अब आप ये बताइए, लास्ट टाइम आपने लिख के प्रैक्टिस किया था इसको, वॉट एवर क्वेश्चंस वी हैव डन? असाइनमेंट तो आपने किया नहीं, है ना, लेकिन जो क्लास में सवाल किए थे हमने, क्या उसको आपने रिपीट किया?
नहीं सर बस देखा था मैंने।
हाँ, तो देखने से नहीं आएगा, ठीक है। अब हमने आप किया है, 10 दिन बाद आप इसी चीज पे फिर से कंफ्यूज होइएगा, until unless you work it out you will not understand it, ओके? अभी समझ में आ गया ना? अभी समझ में आ
हाँ
गया
हाँ।
आपको, है ना? लेकिन यही चीज आपको नहीं समझ में आएगी 10 दिन बाद, आप फिर से बोलिएगा कि अच्छा लास्ट क्लास में कंफ्यूजन था, लास्ट क्लास में जब क्लास से आप
हाँ
बाहर निकले
थोड़ा
थे,
था।
तो फिर आपने उस टाइम क्यों नहीं पूछा? उस टाइम भी पूछ लेना चाहिए था ना। चलिए, सो नाउ व्हाट इज लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट, टेल मी रम,
N2।
व्हाट इज लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट? हाँ, वेरी गुड। N2 is limiting reagent. Okay. Now, what was the question? Calculate the mass of ammonia formed. Okay. Now we have got the limiting reagent. What is the next step? Tell me, Iram. What is the next step? What type of statements? Iram, please flip some pages. See what statements do we write after we have found the limiting
Statement,
reagent. What statement?
form statement.
Yeah, form statement. Correct. Tell me what will the first form statement? The first will be according to the chemical reaction. So according to chemical reaction, 1 mole of N2 forms how many moles of? Achha, why we are taking N2? Because the limiting reagent determines the amount of product. Okay, we have written this point in the limiting reagent also. Please see. If the amount of 2 or more, the limiting reagent determines the amount of product from during the chemical reaction. That is why when we write the form statement, we write this according to the limiting reagent. Tell me, Iram, 1 mole of N2 forms dash moles of ammonia.
2 moles.
Okay, so we have got for 1. Now what will be the next statement? From what we have, how many moles of N2 do we have? Tell me.
71.4.
71.4 mole of N2 forms how many moles of ammonia?
71.4 into 2.
Very good.
142.8.
Correct. Grams. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So this is the first thing. अभी आप माइक ऑन ही रखिए, पूरा सवाल आप ही को करना है. Will any of the two reactants remain unreacted? Yes, N2 will be unreacted. I think how many of you have answered till now? Okay, Fatima, where did you go wrong, Fatima?
Yes, sir.
Where did you go wrong?
Third mission.
Fahad, we are getting. Okay, this is not gram. Sorry, this is number of moles.
Sir, I did
This
it
is
in another way.
sorry,
I
Fatima.
did it in another way.
You did it in
another way.
another way.
Yeah, sir.
But can you please write the units here? What is 2.42?
For grams.
No, then it is wrong.
Sir, it's raised to 10. It's multiplied by 10 raised to 3.
Then it is, you have not written the complete answer. No? Then how can I? You write, that is why I asked you to please write the units also. Okay. So you are getting this many moles, right? I hope so. Amount of N2 is equal to 142.8 into the molar mass of nitrogen is 28. So this is in moles, in grams per mole. The answer will be in number of moles here. Okay. So if you multiply these two numbers, then I think you will be getting somewhere. I think Fahad has written 240, 224.28.57. 5 grams. Let me just confirm this. Oh, no. No, the multiplication से ये नहीं आ रहा answer. Fahad, what happened? Where did you go wrong? Fahad? Fahad, how many moles are you getting?
Sir, I straight away calculated the mass.
You straight away calculated the
Mass.
mass. You went somewhere wrong then.
I did that 28 grams of nitrogen produces 34 grams of NH3. So
How many grams of NH3?
34.
You have written 34 grams, 28 and 34.
Yes. So it's 2 NH3. So 17 into 2.
Correct. That is correct. Then you have taken how many? 2000 grams of N2. There is something wrong. That is why I ask you always to go with moles. I don't know why you guys try to go with mass.
No, because then it would, I thought, shorten.
No, it will not. See, नहीं short किया ना, लंबा कर दिया ना अब. जल्दी आपको नहीं करना है, ठीक है?
So what's the actual answer?
140. It is somewhere around. I mean, 15 या कितना 45 होता ना, तो it's somewhere around 4000. I think 399 something was there. Did we do something wrong?
I think mine is correct.
You think yours is correct?
Yeah.
Where did we go wrong then? Number of moles is correct. Number of moles is correct, na? 71.4. Or is it 71.04?
I
It
was
is
getting
70.
21.42.
71.4. Nah, then fine. 71.4. 71.4. 1 mole of N2 needs 3 moles of H2. Okay, 71.4 is there, and you are getting N2 as limiting reagent also, right? And 1 mole of N2 is giving 2 moles of ammonia, 71.4 moles of nitrogen. It will give you 71.4 into 2, 140. अच्छा, sorry. नहीं, हम यहाँ पे एक mistake कर रहे हैं, that is amount of NH3 लिखना चाहिए था, my bad, sorry. This should be multiplied by 70, I think, right? Now it is fine. I think your answer is correct. Okay, then it will be somewhere around. हाँ ठीक है आपको ठीक आ रहा है फिर 2428 ना. Two four two 7.6 grams of ammonia. Okay, now the next question is identify limiting reagent and how much of it would be unreacted? How much of it would be? Okay, now how much of amount of unreacted H2? Okay, so if you have to find the amount of unreacted H2, then again, according to the chemical reaction, N2 plus 3H2 is going to give you 2NH3. Now here, 1 mole of N2 reacts with 3 mole of H2. 1 mole of N2 reacts with 3 moles of H2. And then what you have to do? We have 71.4 mole of N2 reacts with 3 into 71.4 mole of H2. You have how much? This is 214.2 and 500 is there, right? So out of 500 moles, 214.2 will be reacted. So amount of unreacted will be equal to 500 minus 214.2. Okay, so this will be equal to how much? To 85.8 moles, and this will be equal to, if you multiply this by 2, 571.6 grams. Okay, so this is the amount of unreacted H2. Last question is what? Okay, that is the only thing that they have asked. This one, how much did you get? फहद, आपको थर्ड आंसर मिला था
571.5.
571. हाँ, that's fine. I think Fatima, what about you? What is this answer? 0.42.
Sir, I got 580 for the last part.
What did you get? You got what?
580.
580 for unreacted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a bit far away, but still, it's manageable. I think it's fine. Okay. Okay. Right. Next question. (3.011) into 10 to the power 23 molecules of H2 reacts with 5.6 liters of N2 gas at STP. Calculate the volume of NH3 formed during the reaction. Once again, you have the same reaction. N2 the 3H2 is going to give you ammonia. First of all, you will calculate the number of moles of N2. then you will calculate the number of moles of H2. So for here you have to give me the given number of particles divided by the Avogadro's number for hydrogen. Then for nitrogen you have to give what? The given volume divided by the molar volume, that is 22.4 liters. Okay, please write this down. Iram, आपको आ रहा है? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
Iram. ठीक है. I need answers. Okay. अब करके answers की आंसर बताइए कितना आ रहा है. स्कूल कब खुल रहा है राम आपका?
सर खुल गया.
खुल गया.
Yeah.
I don't know what is that, Fahad. What is this answer, Fahad? वॉल्यूम तो पता चल रहा है हमको, किसका? Volume of NH3 formed. Okay, we will see. What was the limiting reagent here, Fahad? Okay. I mean, can I understand whatever you have written? या फिर आपने सिर्फ calculation किया without any statements? Fahad? Have you done only calculations?
So maybe you can understand.
अच्छा ठीक है, भेजिए फिर. So you are saying limiting reagent is something else, and you have formed the product from something else. Huh?
Yes.
है ना फहद? See?
Yes, sir. दिख गई.
दिख गया?
Yes.
Okay, correct it. What happened? Nobody has sent me number of moles. Iram? Iram, Fatima, Abdullah, what happened? Abdullah, turn your mic on.
Yes, sir.
What happened? What is the number of moles of N2?
I got 0.2, sir.
So why didn't you send it?
Sir, cap.
N2 is how much? .6 liters divided by 22.4. This will be equal to 1/4. Okay, moles. Iram, I really don't know why you're not answering. What happened? Can you please turn the mic on and tell me कहाँ stuck अब क्या problem हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा
हाँ
है?
सर मैं वही कंफ्यूज हो गई थी अगेन
क्या नहीं
N2 था राइट
नहीं
नहीं
अब क्या
मुझे
कंफ्यूज है?
0.25
आप क्यों कंफ्यूज क्यों हो रही है? क्या दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे?
सर
आपने कुछ तो
N2
प्रैक्टिस
में
नहीं किया है
कंफ्यूज हो गई मैं
क्या? हाँ टेल मी क्या कंफ्यूज हुई
आई
आप?
थॉट कि 5.6 डिवाइडेड बाय 22.4 इनटू
आपके पास नोटबुक है?
नाइट्रोजन
आपके पास नोटबुक है रम?
यस
आपने नोट्स बनाए हैं सारे?
हाँ
आप पीछे पेज पलट सकती है ना?
या
तो फिर आप पलटिए पेज। हमने तो यहाँ पे लिखाया हुआ ही है आपको सब कुछ। जब हम लोगों ने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स आपका जब चालू किया था देन वी हैव रिटन दिस ना। टेल मी
या
आप कहाँ पे? आपको वॉल्यूम ऑफ गैस दिया हुआ है, सही है?
या
आपको कहाँ जाना है? नंबर ऑफ मोल्स पे जाना है? यस और नो?
या
सो यू विल चूज विच एरो, ए एरो और बी एरो?
बी
ठीक है, तो कंफ्यूज होने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है ना यहाँ पे। आपके पास है चीजें, आप प्लीज पेज पलटिए फिर से रिवाइज करना चालू कीजिए। ओके, करेक्ट। हाइड्रोजन इज 0.5, दिस इज 0.25। ठीक है, एंड ऑल्सो प्लीज रिमेंबर वन थिंग, ये तो ना आपको मतलब कैलकुलेट करने की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए अब। ओके, बिना हाथ मतलब विदाउट इवन आई मीन पिकिंग अप योर हैंड यू शुड नो व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर ऑफ नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ N2 ओके, so from here I will write 1 mole of N2 needs how many moles of H2? Tell me how many moles of H2?
3
How much do we have N2? We have 0.25. Needs how many moles of H2? This will be equal to 0.75 moles of H2. Now we have got, this is what more than what we have. We have 0.5 and it is more than needed, right? 0.5 is less than needed, sorry. We have H2 is limiting reagent. Next. How much do we have? We have 0.5. So according to form statement, the first statement will be according to the chemical reaction. So 3 mole of H2 forms 2 mole of NH3. Okay, that is why 0.5 mole, पहले 1 का निकाल लेते हैं यहाँ पे। 1 mole of H2 forms 2/3 mole of NH3. Then 1/2 mole of H2 forms 1/2 into 2/3 mole of NH3. सही है ना? Right. We are writing according to H2, correct? So this will be equal to 1 by 3 mole of NH3. So volume of NH3 is equal to 1 by 3 into 22.4 liters. Please calculate this. ऐसे ही होगा ना फायद, ये सुनो,
फिर 1/3 कैसे आएगा आप?
ये 2 से 2 कट गया.
नहीं नहीं, ऊपर थोड़ा स्क्रॉल अप कर सकते हैं?
हाँ हाँ, ये सही है ना. 3 moles of H2 forms 2 moles of NH3. देखिए, ठीक है. Then 1 mole of H2 will form 2 by 3 mole of NH3.
ठीक है.
उसके बाद 1 by 2 will
1/2
form 1 by 2 into 2 by 1 by 2 तो 0, ये है ना 0.5 है ना हमारे पास. We have 0.5 moles of N.
अच्छा
H2
अच्छा,
ना.
मैंने
हाँ
H2
आप,
को 5.6 लीटर और N2 को
हाँ हाँ,
3.0.
वही हमने देखा आपको बाद में कि आपने मतलब उन दोनों को स्वैप कर दिया वहां पे.
क्वेश्चन गलत कॉपी किया.
और उसके बाद आपने लेकिन ना,
नहीं अब सही आ रहा है मेरा. अगर अगर जो मैंने क्वेश्चन लिखा है वो क्वेश्चन होता तो सही आंसर.
हाँ, लेकिन आपका हाइड्रोजन फिर कैसे आ रहा था लिमिटिंग रीजन, ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा हमको. और अगर हाइड्रोजन आ रहा था तो आपने 1/4 से भी नहीं किया है, आपने
नहीं
लिखा है 1 मोल,
वो
आपने
मैंने
N2
बाद
से
में
किया.
चेंज कर, मैंने चेंज करा बाद में.
अच्छा, बाद में आपने चेंज करा. अच्छा ठीक है. अच्छा, उसके बाद भी आपका सही नहीं आ रहा था. अच्छा ठीक है. इरम फातिमा, प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट इज द आंसर हियर. 1/3 into 2.4 liters.
7.47.
7.4.
या 7.47 आ रहा है ना. ओके फाइन. 7.47 liters. Then there are some questions about combustion. Okay, so there will be some questions regarding combustion. So combustions mean a reaction with oxygen. Okay, just write a note. Combustion means a reaction with O2. Okay, now write a question. Calculate the amount of CO2 formed. Calculate the amount of CO2 formed by the combustion of 8 grams of CH4. Okay. Now in this cases, when you are having combustion and they have given C, यहाँ पे क्या दिया आपको? सिर्फ they have given the mass of only one of the reactant. Okay, that is CH4. So first of all, what is the reaction? CH4 plus O2 is going to give me, carbon will react with oxygen, it will form carbon dioxide. Hydrogen will react with water, it will form H2O. Okay, and now you have to balance this reaction. Please balance this reaction, guys.
2O2 and 2H2O.
Correct. Two O2 and 2H2O. Now you can see everything is balanced now. Okay. And now see they have given, we have two reactants, they have given the mass of only one reactant. अब ये भी चीज जो है ना हमने यहाँ पे लिखा है, if the amount of 2 or more reactant is given, then we determine the limiting reagent. Otherwise, we don't determine the limiting reagent. Okay. So right now, what you can do, you can directly, now if you don't have to determine the limiting reagent, you don't have to write the need statement. You can directly write the form statement. यहाँ पे if you will calculate the number of moles, first of all, number of moles of CH4, it is equal to 8 grams divided by carbon का 12, carbon 12, hydrogen 4, that is equal to 16 grams per mole. Now this will be equal to how much? 1 by 2, yes or no? Please tell me. 1 by 2, na? Okay, just keep it 1 by 2 now. And then you will form statement directly. So 1 by 2 mole, 1 mole of CH4. Why CH4? Because that is the reactant for which we have the number of moles. 1 mole of CH4 gives how many moles of CO2? 1 mole of CO2. So 1 by 2 mole of CH4 gives 1 by 2 mole of CO2. Unitary method. If I'm getting 1 from 1, 2 from 2, 3 from 3, then half for half I will get. Now you will convert this to mass. Mass of 1 by 2 mole of CO2. This will be equal to how much? This will be equal to 1 by 2 into mass of CO2 is 44 grams per mole. So you will get this as 22 grams. Please write this down. Simple small question regarding combustion. See the statements, I give importance to statement. There may be, see, there are ways to just calculate things. Okay, you can do all the calculation without writing even one statement, but I write the statement only that it helped me when I reread these statements there. Okay, so we'll do one more question about combustion. I hope everyone has written. Right, next question. What mass of methane is required to obtain is required to obtain 11 grams of carbon dioxide after combustion? Okay, solution. So again, what do we have? Methane and combustion. So you have CH4 plus O2 giving you carbon dioxide plus H2O. Again balances. So you'll have 2 here and 2 here, I guess, right? Now, what do we have? 11 grams of CO2 is after combustion. So we need this much CO2. So again, what you will calculate the number of moles of CO2, it is equal to 11 grams divided by 44 grams per mole. देखिए हर एक सवाल में, in each and every question I am calculating the number of moles. Okay, you will get here what? 1 by 4 mole. Now, according to the chemical reaction, you will write here the need statement first, because you need to get the amount of CH4. So if you want to get the amount of reactant, you will always write the need statement, and it will start from what? CO2. So you will write 1 mole of CO2. So I am starting with that species. I'm starting with that species for which I have the number of moles. So 1 mole of CO2 needs 1 mole of CH4. Therefore, 1/4 mole of CO2 needs 1/4 mole of CH4, है ना? So we have got the answer now. We just need to convert this to mass. So mass of 1/4 mole of CH4 is equal to 1/4 mole into the mass of CH4 is equal to how much? 16 grams per mole. So mole and mole inverse will cancel each other, and 4 and 16 will cancel each other. You will get 4 grams. Chappy. Please copy this. I hope you have written all of these questions. Combustion. See, the next type of stoichiometric calculation is very important. The reactions involving solution. Okay, so here also again, the most important thing is you should know how to calculate the number of moles. You should know how to calculate the number of moles. So see, I'm just revising the points here. Molarity is equal to the number of moles of solute divided by the volume in terms of liters. Okay. So if you have been given molarity, then how will you calculate the number of moles? Number of moles will be calculated as the molarity into the volume in liters. Is that clear? Yes or no? Please tell me, guys. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Small question. Calculate the number of moles in 500 ml of 2 molar NaOH solution. Please write the answer in chat. Calculate the number of moles in 500 ml of 2 molars NaOH solution. Correct, Fahad? Wrong Fatima, wrong Iram. देखिए दोनों mic on. First of all, Fatima, you turn the mic on.
Yes, sir.
You will fall down, Fatima. है ना? Why? Because you don't have the support of units. What is this here?
Liters.
And what did you multiply this with? 500, right? Yes or no, Fatima?
Yeah. Yes.
You will fall down. Please, once you are done with the test, once you are done with your question paper and answer sheet, please check the units. Okay. So it's a good thing if you know where you are weak. Okay. Iram, same thing. समझ आया नहीं आया?
हाँ.
ख्याल रखिए, यही सब चीजें आता है आपको, सब कुछ आता, फॉर्मूला पता है, मार्क्स नहीं आएंगे. ठीक है. अब at that time I can't do anything. I can make you practice question, वो हम कर रहे हैं. But if you are doing the same mistake in every question, then what I can? वो आप ध्यान नहीं रख रहे हैं. And Abdullah have not got the answer. Abdullah, please send the answer.
1 mole of
1
NaOH.
moles, correct. The number of moles of solute will be equal to, the molarity is 2 moles per liter into 500 ml will be equal to 1 by 2 liters, right? Half liter. So 2 and 2 will cancel each other out, and you will get 1 moles, and liter inverse and liter will cancel each other. So 1 mole of NaOH for molarity. If you have molality, so molality is equal to what? It is equal to the number of moles of solute divided by the mass of solvent in kg. The mass of solvent in kg. So here the number of moles will be equal to the molality, that is small m, times the A is written as solvent, okay, in terms of kg. Write another question. Calculate the number of moles of HCl when two molar solution is made using 200 grams of water. 2 molar aqueous solution is made. Okay. Kabhi you will be given, this is the mass of, I have given directly the mass of what? Solvent. You may not have the mass of solvent, you must be given the volume of the mass of solution and its density, something like that you will be given. Okay. But right now it is very easy. Number of moles will be equal to 2 moles per kg divided by, multiplied by 200 grams. This will be equal to how much? 1 by 5, yes or no? 200 divided by 1000 kg, right? 1 by 5. So 2 into 1 by 5, which will be equal to 2 by 5 moles.
Sir, can you scroll up a bit?
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Done, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Write one question. Seemingly small question, but you have to pay attention, okay? First thing that you have to do here is to write the balanced chemical equation. So we have HCl. What volume of 0.6 molar HCl has enough hydrochloric acid to react exactly with 25 ml of NaOH? So it is HCl and NaOH are reacting. That is why NaOH plus HCl is going to give me NaCl plus H2O. Right? So I think the reaction is balanced. Yes or no, please tell me. You don't have to balance it, right? Please check it once.
Yes.
Yeah, it is balanced. What is the first thing that we are going to do? Tell me, Iram. What is the first thing that we are going to do?
Statement 1000.
Number of moles, na?
Yeah.
Tell me number of moles of
1 mole of
NaOH
NaOH.
will be equal to how much?
1 mole of HCl. No.
Tell me about NaOH. What are the information, Iram, given in the question? आपने सवाल पढ़ा या सिर्फ लिख लिया, इरम?
सर मैं क्वेश्चन लिख रही हूँ.
कुछ नहीं लिख रहे हैं आप, सवाल भी नहीं लिखा आपने. Why are you not writing, Iram?
Sir, I'm writing.
So I said, what did you write about NaOH?
0.5.
Read. Can you read the statement, please? Read the question.
What volume of
Mhm.
0.6 molar HCl has enough hydrochloric acid to react exactly with 25 ml of aqueous NaOH having concentration of 0.5 molar.
So what are the things that are given about NaOH?
It is 0.5 molar.
What is that? Concentration.
Yeah.
Right? And is there anything else that is given?
Yeah, there's HCl.
No, about NaOH.
No.
Read the question once again.
$25 ml.
It is given for NaOH.
Yeah. 25 ml of aqueous NaOH.
Now what is that? ml.
Or
क्या
volume?
चीज है? वॉल्यूम है. नंबर ऑफ मोल्स निकल जाएगा अब.
हाँ.
बताइए कैसे? नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ NaOH will be equal to
NB equals to M into volume. 0.5 into 25.
आप यही 10 बार गलती सेम कीजिएगा क्या? मिलीलीटर है, वहां
I
पे
mean,
लीटर नहीं
sorry.
लिखा है. आपने लीटर नहीं लिखा है क्या? लीटर लिखा है या नहीं लिखा है आपने नोटबुक में?
0.025. हाँ लिखा है.
आई एम नॉट. टेल मी व्हाट इज द मोलारिटी?
Molarity is equals to NB upon volume in liter.
अरे मोलारिटी का तो नंबर दिया है ना आपको, वो बताइए कितना दिया है. सबका फॉर्मूला
25
लिखते
ml.
रहेंगे. मोलारिटी 25 ml है. शांत हो जाइए, एक बार पानी पी लीजिए आप.
Sorry. Molarity 0.5 है.
देखिए रम, लाइक यू नीड टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस देन. हम ये आपको सच में बता रहे हैं, आप नहीं कर पाइएगा न्यूमेरिकल्स पर. इफ यू आर गेटिंग कंफ्यूज्ड विद दिस मेनी स्मॉल नंबर्स, जहां पे सिर्फ आपके पास 3 नंबर है. ठीक है. वॉल्यूम कितना होगा बताइए?
0.025.
ऐसे नहीं लिखते हैं. 25 इंटू 10⁻³ ठीक है.
Okay.
अब यहाँ पे बताइए व्हाट विल बी दिस. 25 इंटू 5 कितना हो जाएगा? $25 इंटू 5 कितना होगा?
125.
And the
12.5.
point will be on into 10⁻³ liters. ये लीटर तो नहीं होगा, सॉरी, यहाँ पे लीटर तो नहीं, मोल्स आ जाएगा, बिकॉज दिस इज मोल्स पर लीटर एंड दैट विल बी इन मोल्स. सो दिस विल बी दिस मेनी नंबर ऑफ मोल्स. ओके, ठीक है. This is the number of moles of NaOH. Now for HCl, what is given? What is given for HCl?
Volume. No. The molar is given 0.6.
put-
We have to find the volume.
हाँ ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे आप देखिए क्या करना है आपको. According to this chemical reaction, what they are saying has enough hydrochloric acid to react exactly with 25 ml of this much. So अब आप ml वगैरह को छोड़ दीजिए. You will react this whole thing according to this number of moles. Then you will write now the need statement, है ना? You will write the need statement. So you tell me according. अब need statement कैसे start करते हैं? We start with that reactant or that product or anything, that chemical species for which we have the number of moles. So you tell me about the need statement. You will write 1 mole of NaOH.
1 mole of NaOH
needs
1 mole of NaCl.
HCl है ना भाई, NaCl तो फॉर्म हो रहा है ना. आपको क्या हो गया यार?
Oh, yeah, HCl.
नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट क्या होगा बताइए? What will be next statement? आप कुछ एफर्ट नहीं लगा रही है रम. एटलीस्ट पेज फ्लिप करने का तो आवाज आना चाहिए ना कि आप. हम 3 चीज बता चुके हैं आपको लास्ट क्लास में. आप देखिए हमने लिखा है, एक सबसे पहले आता है दिस इज फॉर फ्रॉम बैलेंस केमिकल रिएक्शन, देन वी राइट फॉर 1, देन वी राइट फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन. ये बताया है कि नहीं बताया है हमने? फॉर नीड स्टेटमेंट टेल मी गाइस.
Yeah.
वी हैव गॉट दिस. फर्स्ट हो गया, यस और नो? सेकंड हो गया, यस और नो?
नहीं.
एक के लिए नहीं निकाला हम लोगों ने.
हाँ निकालो.
Now we are writing from question. So how many number of moles are there? How many do we have?
12.5.
12.5 है. पूरा नहीं बोलना है आपको इरम. This is the whole thing ना. How much do we have इरम? 12.5 into 10 to the power -3 भी तो है कि नहीं है?
हाँ
वही कैसे हो जाएगा? 12.5 and 12.5 into 10 to the power -3 में बहुत फर्क है इरम. Understand these things and please, if you don't have a control in the vocabulary and things you say, you will write the wrong things. अब वही किया है आपने टेस्ट में. 12.5 into 10 to the power -3 moles of NaOH. Please speak ना. क्या हो गया? चुप क्यों हैं आप?
Yeah.
Speak. NaOH.
12 NaOH needs 12.5 into 10 to the power 3 moles of HCl.
-3
-3 moles of HCl.
ठीक है. So this is the amount that we have been given in the question, this much NaOH, and this is the amount or the moles of HCl that is required. Okay, we have found it in terms of what? Moles, and we have to convert this moles into volume. What is the relationship? बीच में क्या आएगा? Molarity आएगा. Yes or no?
Yeah.
है ना? So what is the formula? Molarity is equal to
number of NB
upon
volume in liters.
वॉल्यूम इन लीटर्स. ठीक है. अब देखिए, अब सवाल में बताइए HCl का वॉल्यूम दिया हुआ है, सॉरी HCl का मोलारिटी दिया हुआ है. क्वेश्चन में देखिए.
HCl का मोलारिटी 0.6 है.
ठीक है. एंड व्हाट इज द नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ HCl? 12.5.
या 12.5.
इतना टाइम लेना चाहिए आपको. बहुत मेहनत कराने वाले हैं हम. ठीक है. डिवाइड बाई मोलारिटी कितना दिया उन्होंने? 0.6 था.
6.
moles per liter. So moles and moles will cancel each other out. And you tell me what is this answer now. So 0.6 है तो ये 6 हो जाएगा and that will be 20 point something आ रहा है I think. फहद कितना है आपका?
Sir, 20.8.
20.83. This will be in liters. 10 to the power -3 को हम लिख सकते हैं m and this will be liters. फहद का कितना आ रहा था? 2.0. अच्छा ठीक 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 सेम ही आ रहा है ना फहद? I think it is same only.
Yes, sir, same.
चलिए please write this down if you have not written. If you are done, just let me know.